Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I have been sick for the last several days. It started coming on like on Tuesday, and on Wednesday I was really kind of done for, and stayed that way for several days. Whenever I felt the tingle coming on, the little tingle in the back of my throat, I just sat down and started recording a whole bunch of Factorio and a whole bunch of Crusader Kings 2, just to get a backlog going so that I could just pass out and have the videos posted. So the last all week really, the videos that have been up are all the result of one recording session. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm not sure quite how I'm sounding. I still think I'm a little bit raspy, but feeling a lot better. Not coughing nearly as much, not sneezing nearly as much, and not feeling like I want to die as much. So one of the things about doing a long play session is you don't really have the time to go back and review the tape, see what you've been doing. So there were some mistakes made, and some of those I want to address. Some of them were actually made a very long time ago and have absolutely nothing to do with this sickness, like this one right here. This was pointed out by a commenter in the Practical Factorio series very recently. This assembly machine right here, the long-handed inserter is meant to grab the turrets, and boy, it's just not doing it, is it? That setup completely does not work for that guy. They need to be flipped here, so he can grab a turret, and you can grab the grenades and bullets that you need. And now we are finally creating one Gray Science Pack a second. It doesn't look like it's really affected us much, but still, those little things like that annoy me. Caught it 50-some episodes into the second series. We got it. Got that one taken care of. All right, also, I played a little bit while I was sick. I didn't record anything, of course, but I just did some basic maintenance things. I upgraded this bus here to blue. The circuits I updated to blue as well. Some of the little bus upgrades that are not really fun to watch. I got the wall all planned out here and set somewhat. The southern wall is taken care of down here, and it is working on meeting up here with the western wall that is completed up here and coming down here to connect up and get us completely walled off. I also went around and gathered up a lot of the turrets and walls and things like that. A lot of no fun stuff I gathered. We still have some over here that I think are ready to come up, and we will get to those. But first, I kind of want to address some of these little sins that occurred. Now this, I don't know what's going on with this. My spreadsheet, I have no idea. This ratio is so off. Making 14 of these. Let's just look here. Let's just look. These take 10 seconds to make. These take 30 seconds to make. And for a satellite, we need equal parts, right? Yeah, we need equal parts. 100. Why would it take double these factories? Why would I do that? I have no idea. I'm thinking that at one point, I know that I was wanting to overproduce accumulators and solar panels because I wanted to have just a surplus in case we wanted to expand solar. I don't know if we need to expand solar. We've got so much electricity right now. Yeah, that's something we may want to do in the future. I think that might have been my idea. Somehow that crept into the spreadsheet, but even then, I mean, we need, let me look back here. Let's see. What is the calculation? 2, 3 is how many solar factories we need. To make one satellite a minute, we need 3 of these, and I have 14. I have no idea. Accumulators, let's see what that is. It should be about the same. Yes, 3. 3 is how many we need. I have no idea. I'm going to leave it just because. Just because. But I just wanted to point that out. I know this is wrong. We'll just expand solar. And where are we? Yeah, we're only using a gigawatt right now. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll do some bot stuff. We'll do some bot stuff and get some of that energy done. Another thing that's pointed out to me, which I kind of find hysterical, because I was actually just down here trimming these miners. We have this line here. It's not even hooked to anything. I don't know. I have no idea. No idea what that was about. No idea how I missed that. It was so obvious in the video. But yeah, that needs to be hooked up at some point. Whenever I go down and pull up like these turrets right here, I'll go and fix that, because that's just an embarrassment. Let's see, we got 16 million, 27 million there. So like 30 some million over there. A little bit over. That's fine. How's this one holding out? 63 million. Oh, excuse me. We're actually doing pretty good. Still 100 million in both of those. So I mean, things are going well. We have just overproduced. We've really overproduced a lot of things in this factory. But right now, I guess we just go and start overproducing satellites. I think that's probably the next thing we want to do, and it should be pretty straightforward. Like I said, I do kind of want to hold on to these solar panels and accumulators. Maybe we've already built them; they're already there. I think we've got the supplies for them. We'll just overproduce them and hopefully have a little bit of a surplus. And yeah. Let's see. That is in line with that. Great. We'll set it to make a satellite. I wanted it to be out of the range of the beacons, and it could probably be a little bit closer. We just want it. It doesn't need to be beacon affected. That will be fine right there. And we'll set it to make satellites. We need 1 a minute. And let's see. We've got a provider chest to put them into. We're also going to need a requester chest to request some items. We've got stack inserters. We've got blue belt. I think we're all good to go here. So we're going to have 3 items coming in from the top. And we're going to have 2 items coming in from the bottom. I'll place that there. There we go. And we will have, I guess fast inserters would probably be good for those. These things only take, it's 5 seconds. We could do that with just a regular one. It's really not that big of a deal, but we'll save every little bit of energy that we can. Let's see, we'll take these 3 up. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and plug them in. At some point, I want to get a grabber pulling these panels and accumulators off, because we are going to want to take some of those. All right, that is that. Did we get our chest yet? No, we have not. They should come soon. We need some undergrounds because we need to do some of this stuff. Okay, let's grab a blueprint. Use that one. And we'll grab just that. Let's see, we need rocket fuel coming up, and we need blue chips. Is that right? Blue chips and rocket fuel coming up right like that. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's see, that goes down right there. There. You guys are gonna go across right there. There. Okay, blue chips are gonna come off of that line, and rocket fuel will come just like that. So we'll split you off. And blue chips will be right here. Let's see, that'll be something like that right there. All right, and that should do our satellites. Did we get our blue chests? Yes, we did. Excellent. We need to request some radar. We're creating radar in the mall. We should be creating plenty of radar in the mall. I think my sheet required radar of, yeah, like 0 is what it rounded down to. So I know we need some, so it's going to be a little bit more than 0. So I think the mall will be able to handle it. Let's see. Let's just request a stack, and that will be good to go. Passive provider, I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it wide open. This can produce as it needs. Just power pole. And yeah, I think that'll be good to go. All right, and it'll chew up those things and start making satellites. And we need 1 a minute, and it's probably going to produce a lot faster than that, I imagine. All right, we need to be able now to take those satellites out of here, and I'm hoping we have enough room back here at the main base to create one more train station. Just one more is what I think we're going to need. Oh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight, but I think we can do it. Let's go over here and grab some track. And let's see, do we need signals and stuff? I don't know. We didn't need chain signals, that's for sure. All right, that should be good. Do we have a train stop? We do. Okay, so that's going to come up like this. Oh, this looks terrible. Just gonna, just really quick, go in here and line these signals up. There we go, much better. All right, we're gonna grab some track, and let's see, we can take it out to, let's see, we've got chest on that side. We're gonna have to do it a little bit further than that. I think that's as close as we're gonna be able to do it. We could bring that line in, but let's just try it. Ooh, that was close. Let's just try it here. Let's see, I don't think you're doing anything, power pole. Yeah, that's gonna work. It'll work fine. We just need to take you out. There we go. And we'll signal this off. Signal there. Yep, and I think that is the last one we're going to fit. Okay, and I also wanted to put this power pole back up so you can be powered. And let's see. We need to set this up. Just like that. I think that'll work. Yeah. And train stop. Oh, can't put it there. There we go. Have to move that power pole yet again. There we go. And then we'll just set this not to those, but to satellites. And we want 48. I know we can overset it, but excuse me. There's something about the programmer in me that, you know, there's 48 spaces here, right? So I don't want to set it over because that would make it request things that it couldn't take. Oh, and we're getting roboports. Let's get those out of there. All right, that's looking much better. Let's set this to be main. And, yeah, I guess we'll call it satellite. All right, so they'll request satellites right there, and we'll get all those loaded up. And, yeah, really what we need right now is that's pretty much everything, right? We got our low density stuff. It's all queued up. I mean, it's all backed up and ready to go. We got our control units. There was an adjustment we may want to make here that was recommended. We'll go and look at this. We'll go and look at this later and see how that works out. We got our fuel, our nuclear fuel, or rocket fuel up here. It's all primed and ready to go. We got our satellites. That is everything we need to do to make a rocket. And I'm thinking this area right here is where we want to do that. Actually, this whole area, like right here. I think that's what we want to do. All right, so I think we have this rocket silo in our inventory. It's the one we had from earlier, and man, I almost got hit by that train. I'm glad it didn't pull into this one. I'm glad it wasn't the solar train. That would have been tragic. So, can a rocket silo produce one rocket every minute? I mean, I know with speed modules and things like that, productivity modules, they can produce those rocket parts really quick. But what I don't know is there is a lot of, there's a lot of things that happen while you're doing that. There's a lot of, you know, a lot of buffered time in there, you know, opening the doors and pushing the rocket up and then the rocket launch animations. I don't know if that comes out to a minute. I'm thinking I may do 2. I'm thinking I may do 2 rocket silos, and we'll see how that works out. I mean, if I go a minute without launching a rocket, and in the second minute I launch 2, that's still a rocket a minute, right? That's how it averages out over time. We'll see. We'll just see. Let's create another one just for fun, just to have it ready to go. And I think this thing needs like a bajillion components. We need concrete. Okay, a lot of these things we're just going to have laying around. It looks like the hard one is going to be electric engines. We should have those backed up in a couple of places. Yeah, like right here. Let's see, can I get close enough to just grab them? Yeah. Oh, well, I did for a while. We'll just grab all the things, and we'll worry about batteries some other way. Okay, so we almost got 150. We can get rid of that. And the batteries. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's put the batteries here. Oh, well, they all went in there. That's fine. We need a ton of steel. And this may actually drain out our steel reserve that we had. We may have to look into grabbing some more steel here. We need like 1,000 or something like that. Okay, we have 800. Okay, we have enough steel. We need blue chips, concrete, and we still need more electric engines. Let's see where the other electric engine's at in the place that's creating our robots. No, those are the ones we grabbed. Where are the other ones? See, they're over here. Oh gosh, and I don't want to grab all those furnaces. Oh well, I guess we're going to. Let's see, furnaces. Can we put these? Yes, we can. All right, that should be enough electric engines. That should be enough of those. Blue circuits. Pipe, we have. Blue circuits and concrete. Blue circuits we passed. $200 and just 1,000 concrete, and we'll be good to go. Do we have enough room in our inventory? We do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that should be good. All right, let's go up here. And we'll use our little trash bin here to throw some of this stuff out of our inventory. Yeah, all this stuff we don't need anymore. Coal. Extra robot. Yellow belt. Extra roboports. Okay, and I think this will be good. We've got our 2 rocket ports. Rocket silos. We've got a ton of beacons. We've got modules and stuff in here. I think we are almost ready to go. And yeah, I'm thinking like in this general area here, maybe for rocket stuff. Have maybe a train station up here. I don't know if that's gonna make them abuse this intersection. I don't think it will. I don't think there's gonna be that many trains coming through, and they're gonna be small trains. So yeah, we'll have maybe a couple of rockets right up here, a train station up here to grab all these parts, and over here to the other side, we'll have a little bit of a science facility because I think we're gonna have to do that, and I think we've got enough power where we can do it with bots, and it won't be that big of a deal. We're going to be creating a ton of science. We might as well use it, and it's been bothering me that we're stuck here at mining productivity 30. We're almost done. We are so close to being done, but we can't finish it because I took the rocket silo down. Oh well, we will have that fixed very soon. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. In the next episode, we will get our rocket facility built, and we'll see what we can do about getting this mining productivity done. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.